I'm presenting to you my third video on my channel, my third Blitz video, and thank you to all you guys who supported me by subscribing, commenting, or doing such to my channel, and I really appreciate it. And all my comment and all of you who commented, most of them were, oh, you should put the clock. So there we go. I put the clock for you guys. And remember, this is all about increasing chess awareness, this channel, and I hope you guys enjoy this Blitz video, and hopefully you guys maybe get something out of it. I don't know. Hopefully you guys get something out of it. So here we are waiting for a Blitz game. So the World Championship for chess is coming up in about 3 weeks, I believe, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm really excited for it. So leave a comment saying who you think will win and why. I'm just curious, like who you guys are rooting for, and I know it's gonna be a really exciting match because I know Anand is more technical, or not technical. I'm sorry, he's a more tactical type player. He prefers Najdorf, and he usually starts out with e4. I'm not saying that all e4 variations end up tactically, but most of the time people who play e4 are looking for some sort of tactical variation. And while Magnus Carlsen is a more technical player, he also begins with e4 quite a bit. Like he randomizes his openings quite a lot, but I believe that Magnus Carlsen is more of a, we have to play positionally. He's more like a positional player sort of thing. So it's gonna turn out really interesting, and I can't wait for it. So come on, play. Let's see. It's been taking a while. I don't know why. So, oh yeah, and by the way, if you guys could also comment like what openings you guys want me to use for my Blitz videos, like I really appreciate it, because sorry, as of now, I'm mostly playing the openings that I tend to see a lot. Like they're not really the openings I play in tournaments, but they're the openings that I see a lot, like very often, and like I watch games in. So those are the openings I'm using. But if you guys like me to use some of the openings that you guys play, so that you guys can maybe get like a sense of how to play them, then just let me know, and I'll post the videos doing the exact thing. So anytime now. Yeah. So and also, if you guys could maybe leave a comment on which games I should analyze, like which games of great players, and just leave like the tournament, the players, and the year below, and I'll research the game and I'll annotate it and I'll present it to you guys. And yeah, I hope. Oh yeah, by the way, this Saturday and Sunday I'm gonna be playing at a tournament, so I most likely won't be able to be post videos. Yeah, and I'm really sorry I couldn't post any video yesterday. It's because I was really busy and I was gone for a large chunk of the day, and I'm really sorry about that. But I'm hoping to post a lot of videos really often, and you guys might get a thing or two out of this. So yeah, it's been taking 3 minutes already for splits for somebody to play. Let's make it rated. It's been taking a while. Anytime now. Yeah, so if you guys, oh yeah, and if you guys want anything else like miscellaneous stuff on this channel, then just again let me know and I'll do exactly that. But I'll try to keep things really, oh, there we go. But I'll try to keep things like related to analysis or blitz games or such. If you guys would like me to see if you guys would like to see a long time control, which I'm much better in than actually blitz play, just let me know again, and I'll try to set up a day where I could actually do long time control, because it's like, I mean, I know long time control has its pros and cons. It takes a long time, but usually I can commentate like much more, and yeah. But for now, I think I'll be sticking to Blitz games until I get enough free time to do long time control. So we've entered a close Sicilian, I believe, and not the Grand Prix, but a variation of the close Sicilian. So he's trying to play d4. I think more or less I have to let him play d4 because I think anything. Or actually, I can counter with d5 right now, but I feel that he has this open file to work on. But I think I'll just play d5. So sorry, this has been annoying me for the past few weeks. But d5 actually forces him to react, I think, so that he doesn't like immediately play d4 and put me under pressure. So yeah, now he plays d4. So I have two choices. I can just leave the position like that, or I could or actually I have three choices. I could just leave the tension like that because you can't really. I can just play so a move like b6, really passive move, opens up this diagonal further, and there could be eventual discovered attacks. But I could play b6. I don't know if that's the best move. I don't think so. But or I could close down the position completely with c4, or I could take, which I think won't be so well. I'll be playing with the isolated pawn, and my pieces I don't think are positioned to do so. So I think I'll just close the position for now. This pawn will be a source of attack, I think, later on, but I think for now I'm fine. A move like b3 will just be countered by b5, even though it's weakening this diagonal. I think with this pawn stabilized at the moment, it'll be fine. So yeah, h4. I think his was h5, but now I have bishop here pinning his knight to his queen, and I mean it's not really a pin, yeah, because of the knight here, but I think I can just play back and play. If he plays knight here, or he didn't, but I was saying if he plays knight here, I was just wondering what to do, but I think my position is actually fine right now. Yeah, it should be perfectly fine. Do I want to take with the h pawn? I don't actually know. I mean, I could, but well, I'll actually take with this pawn, so that if in the case of okay, he played. That's a really interesting move. Like, I don't know if I should take because he might have some discovered attacks, but I think I'm fine. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure because you have knight here. We'll take it. We'll see what happens. Ouch. I don't know. Is there like a plan behind this? I don't think so. Yeah, I think I'm fine. Yeah. Queen just blocks the protects the bishop. And I believe he has okay, he has rook takes bishop though. Doesn't he? Okay, but if rook takes bishop, I have pawn takes knight. So I think I'm fine. Yeah, no, he doesn't. What am I saying? Yeah, his bishop's unprotected there. I'm sorry. I make these like not occasional, a lot. I do these a lot, like random blunders like that. Okay, now he just closed the file for his rook, so I think I can just retreat. And great, I'm like about 2 minutes behind. We gotta play quickly from now. f4 just weakens this pawn, I think, but we'll have to see where the course of the game takes us. So right now, I believe my position is better. Like, I don't see any good counterplay chances for white, but I'm not 100% sure. That's the problem. So I think queen here. I think we can just play queen here, protecting our bishop, because that bishop is loose. He's forced to move his queen. Here, I can just play bishop here, and then he just traps the queen, I believe. No, yeah, he traps the queen. So he cannot play here. He has to go back. Because right now the threat is, I believe, knight here winning the bishop. Yeah, so he had to go back. So let's see. Can we double on the F file or is that? I think yeah, that's a good plan. I don't think that my bishop will get trapped. It may, but I don't think so. Like it potentially could get trapped because it has literally no squares right now, but I think after the series of moves, I'm fine. So I can play bishop here. Yeah, this is scary, but I think I should be okay. So yeah, let's play bishop here. So, God, I'm like so behind on the clock. I need to speed up. So let's see. He does have a queenside majority, and he does have this dangerous pawn that's in the middle of like my territory that's really cramping my space. But due to the fact that I have an extra piece first of all, and my position solid, I have double rooks lined up. I'm fine, and I know it's not too wise trading off the fianchettoed bishop, but the thing is, his pieces aren't coordinated enough, and after trading it, he has no other piece to attack these dark squares other than the queen, and the queen isn't necessarily enough to do so. So here he just loses the exchange, I believe. Oh, never mind. Sorry, I didn't see that. Sorry, I do that a lot. So right now he's threatening this, forking to 2, so I think queen here is good, right? I'm not 100% sure. So rook takes, I think. Yeah. Ouch, he has this pawn though. Yeah, that doesn't look too nice. I was thinking of queen takes, rook takes, pawn takes. Okay, so I think we'll take or no take. We have to take, I think.
Check.
Yeah, we're just threatening mate now.
Time warning.
Let's see, check. Sorry, I'm running really low on time.
Check.
Yeah. Oh no, 22 seconds. It's kind of.
Check. Check.
Yeah, I believe I'm fine now. Like, I honestly don't see any way for him. He's eating up those pawns. But these pawns will queen first. Oh, I missed a pawn right there.
Check.
Yeah. Sorry guys, I can't talk myself. Ah. What?
check, check,
Yeah, it's a draw now.
game drawn,
Yeah, let's go over the game really quickly. I'm sorry, I was really winning, and I run out of time a lot because I'm just bad at playing Blitz. But that was a really interesting game. But I feel that I was just winning. So yeah, e4, c5, knight f3, d6, g3, which is a bit odd. I think usually people don't go for that too much. I think it's like the king's Indian attack. I think against the Sicilian, it's more of a close Sicilian line. People don't do that a lot because I think that this is a setup's kind of too cramped like for white. I think the better option here is e4 c5 knight c3 for a closed variation. After knight c3 something can ensue like this, knight c6, possibly g3, but usually the move is f4 to be more aggressive, but that's going into the Grand Prix. So anyway, d6, g3, knight c6. I'm trying to control the square and he's trying to develop quickly, so c3, maybe c4. I think that's an anti-positional move, but I feel that it has good value in controlling the square, but I don't know if it's the best, so I avoided playing that. So e6, just controlling the square, and he plays knight f3, which is a bit odd. I think he can just go directly for d4, right? Oh, I'm sorry, can't. No, he can. Yeah, he can. I think he can just go directly for d4. There's nothing bad, but he went for knight e3 and rook e1, castle kingside, knight c2, and I think I have to play. Well, see, he's threatening d4 and he's threatening like a lot of stuff, so I have to go on the aggressive side here. So I played this and I have a good center. Now after he strikes with d4, I close the queen side so that there's no like action on the queen side. It's all on the king side now. So yeah, bishop g4, knight d3, which is a good move, but I think that it wasn't the best. I think maybe after this he could have just played a move like maybe uh, bishop g5, because after bishop g5 he's pinning this down. f6 is not a good move because there's really nothing, like, I mean, it weakens my king side a lot and it's weakening a lot of the light squares, especially this diagonal. So here, and yeah, he has pressure from the rook too, so more or less I'm forced to play something like queen c7, and he can maybe play queen d2 and threaten this bishop here, exchanging this dark square bishop, which I wouldn't want, so I have to play rook e8, and then maybe he can just play knight here at that point. Yeah, or possibly he has better moves, but I think knight here is fine. After knight takes, pawn takes, there's some pressure on this pawn right here, and there's also pressure to break through at some point, and I think that white actually has a decent edge, and he also has this beautiful square for his knight. So white here has a really good edge. So he went about this position incorrectly. So let's go back. Sorry. So after he played h4, I just knight e3. He played I played bishop e6, h5, just trying to break open my king. I don't think it's the best way when your pieces aren't positioned. So knight f5, I did it so I could exchange the knight. He didn't really have to take because he could just recapture with the bishop if I took. But then I think that I have a good edge after bishop g4. So yeah, h takes, g6, f takes. If I was thinking about recapturing this way, let me show you it. Recapturing this way, I don't think is so good because he could have bishop g5 eventually, which I don't really want, and because like at the moment, like I would have to play a move like queen d7, and I feel as if my position becomes kind of weak and his pieces start to penetrate a bit. So I avoided that with F takes, because now something like Bishop G5 isn't possible because, well, it is, but he may lose time eventually if something like H6 occurs. It doesn't necessarily. It also weakens my king side, but not as much as F6 because F6 also blocks the scope of the bishop. So F6, and also eventually if he takes, I have the idea of playing Bishop G4. So something like, sorry. So something like takes, and now the threat is, I believe, Bishop G4, pinning, double attacking. It's protected, but eventually there's going to be tons of pressure on it. So the position is not so favorable for white. So I think, yes. But however, here he just blundered with knight G5. There's no way he can win his piece back. So queen takes. Maybe, yeah, pawn takes isn't so great, I think. Well, I mean, sorry, not pawn takes. Knight takes pawn isn't so great, and I don't think there's any better move. I was originally thinking, I don't know what had gone into my mind. I was thinking of this, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna lose my queen here. But his bishop's not protected. I'm sorry, I didn't see that line. So yeah, so he just. So sorry. Let's go back. So yeah, so after retreated, he played knight there. I took. Taking with the rook, I don't think is that good. So, or if you want to know why, it's because if rook takes, I can simply play something like queen back, which forces his rook to retreat. Or sorry, queen. Sorry. So if something like that, I can play queen back and force his rook to retreat and play queen here, and he could play bishop f4, but I'll have pressure on this pawn. So weakness of the last move, this bishop takes away the support of this pawn, and if he doesn't do anything about it, I think I might have threats of eventually sacking on g3 with my knight, so he has to be aware of that. So yeah, so queen d8 after he takes. Oh, queen g4. I was thinking of knight e5, but or e4. Sorry, knight d4, but I don't think it's that good because I think he can just retreat his queen, and he's fine. So I played queen there, forcing him to retreat there, and the rest of the moves were pretty. This is a really technical win. I don't know why I missed it. Yeah, this is just winning. Especially after this, I think this is just winning. Yeah. Yeah, I was running really low on time here. 6 seconds, yeah. So here I can just push the pawn up. I don't know why I can do that. Because if he plays king back, I can just push. Right? No, I can't, sorry. If he plays king back, I can play knight here. No, after this point, I think it's just drawn. Because there's no way my knight can protect this pawn. I think. Yeah, my knight can't really protect that pawn. Because, let's see, he comes back, I play. Yeah, if I try to move my king in there, this pawn, queens. So, I think after this point, it's just a draw. But at this position, it's a win for, I think right here, it's a win for black. I don't know why I missed that. I just have to take this and, so sorry. Here, I just take this with check. And after king here, I can just play
check.
And force him to retreat so that this pawn does not push, and I just push this pawn, it scores, and I believe I just win after that. So it was a pretty depressing draw, but what can we do? So thanks for listening, guys. Leave any comments, and please subscribe to my channel. I really hope to increase chess awareness, and thank you all for listening. I'll see you next time.